Now, if you're a trade business owner and you're over your 50s, you've got no son or someone to pass this business off to, then listen up. If you're a trade business owner in New Zealand, you've got a successful business, it's been running for more than 20 years, you've got a team of 5 to 7 and you're not quite sure who you're going to pass this thing off to, and you don't want to approach a slippery sales broker, then this may be for you. My name's David. I've come up through the ranks. 22 years old, I sort of finished my apprenticeship, went into a building business ownership down in Queenstown, New Zealand, did a lot of commercial and residential work there, got burnt by a commercial tier 2 house building company, lost around about $90,000, but it was the best thing that I ever learned. Shifted back to the big smoke of Auckland, and I really dialed in on jobs under $20,000 for around about 2 years. Quantity surveyed every single job, taught myself line by line, broke every job down to the labor hour, the nut and screw, and the sub-trade square meterage of painting. I had to pay back massive debts, 150K by the time I paid interest, tax payments, etc., and loans. So I've been in the trenches and I know what's going on. I then leveraged quantity surveying during the COVID time, and I went heavily on social media and content creation, and that has alone generated our business close to $10 million a year in revenue, and we now operate in 3 countries. Now, why are you here? Why are you watching this video? Well, recently we've just done a huge stage 1 transition with a plumbing business owner down in New Zealand. He's doing around about $2.5 to $3 million a year. He's 65. He's working about 55 to 65 hours a week, and his number one bottleneck that he is having is pricing and estimating. And I said to him, Brian, I haven't reinvented the wheel, but what we've implemented in our UK arm of the business to speed up our pricing time by 60 to 70% is this new thing called AI. Now, we build up a pricing model which essentially gets all of our feasibility estimates out 60% quicker. Yes, believe it or not, one of our main QSs who was with me last year, we were delivering 1 to 1.5 projects a day. Now we're delivering anywhere between 2.5 and 3.5 projects a day, taking away all that stress. So 6 weeks ago, Brian approached me through an email marketing campaign. He said, David, what can you do? We went in, we charged a premium, we built out an AI model for his plumbing business, and now he is day 2 into using this estimate. He can go through, we've linked up all of his project management tools, and now he is getting detailed estimates out super fast, within 5 to 10 minutes of him instead of spending an hour. So that's what we've done for Brian. The next 12 months are going to be super interesting. We've just received the financials for this business. So here's the 3 key steps of what we're going to implement to slowly transition him out of the business, get him a salary. 2, have the ability to go into the business and improve the business. And 3, maybe look at an equity or a buyout share deal. So listen up. Rightio guys, the amount of people retiring out of the construction industry, now it seems all doom and gloom, but there is massive opportunities, and I just want to walk through sort of my key thoughts on it, okay? So what I've done here is I've literally just plugged into Gemini. So this is what the demographic is of tradespeople across New Zealand, Australia, and the UK is, and what it looks like. The demographic, over 20% of UK construction workforce is over 50 years old. The retirement reality, unlike other white-collar sectors where 29% of workers plan to retire past 65, 15% of construction workers intend to stay past retirement age. I can physically vouch for this. I spoke to probably 3 individuals last week. 2 Richards and a John. John's in Scotland, 2 Richards are in England. They're over 65 and they're wanting to exit their building businesses, but they are finding it damn hard. One of them's leaving them to his son, which is good. The other 2 are getting them ready to sell, which is kind of cool. Australia, 1.4 million Aussie business owners are set to retire by 2036. The reputation trap, a massive 78% of Australian business owners aged 50 plus only retire on personal reputation and word of mouth. So like, I've spent £30,000 this year on marketing, okay? People are going to be like, what a waste of money. We've gained 42 Google reviews so far, posted a shitload of content, and we've got a 45% repeat business. So all I've done this week, the last 2 weeks, is implemented 2 sales guys. Keep working the campaign, keep working on the marketing campaigns that are working, got a really good GM in place. This business should just keep growing. As long as I adopt AI, which we have, speed up our pricing model, stay front of face, front of brand, which is easy with ad spend, we can keep growing. So that's like that problem solved straight away. Anyone that doesn't have a logo, doesn't have a website, no Facebook, nothing, you're leaving yourself for failure. So the succession failure, 33 to 46% of small business owners have absolutely no written succession plan. Mine is super simple. Every 8 to 15 months, I want to acquire a new trade business, set up a team to run it, manager, and I want to have a group of like 5 to 7 companies. Done. I'm working on the second one right now, maintenance business in the UK with Georgie. I've set up all of his lead flow for him, and this is literally what I've set up in the last couple of days. Lead flow, £4.50 a lead. We're calling them easy. Look, there's AI just pumping the new leads straight in there. We call them, we look at that. So the salespeople that I've got working, currently working, they're going to jump onto this and work commission only for this to literally just acquire these businesses, okay? So the NZ boom bust trap, the demographics, construction is the fourth largest contributor to NZ GDP, a staggering of 1 in 5 employees in New Zealand all in the construction industry. Liquidation wave, huge market downturns, people leaving the industry. Now I've just set up I'm doing a $25,000 deal with a plumber in Palmerston North over the course of 12 months, okay? First 2 months is set up the AI pricing agent, reduce him off the tools because he's spending 35 hours a week pricing. Number 2, set up his lead flow digital presence. So that's what we're going to do. Easy. Increases SEO, Facebook, website, blogs, do what we got to do. Then number 3, get a general manager and get him back off from 40 hours a week, 20 hours a week of pricing gone. Get a GM in, look at his profitability, increase his pricing profitability for his business. Done. Get him out of that shit. He can be down to 5 to 15 hours a week, say month 10. And then I might step in and be like, cool, I want to buy this. Or we appoint a general manager and we do a profit share, okay? That's what we'd be looking at. So I've put this doc together here, okay? So the reality, you build a business that runs without you, so you can't retire even if you want to. 10,000 baby boomers retire every day in the US. We literally set up ads in the USA today. I'm trying to go fucking hard. I'm in a couple of networking groups, and all these young guys are in the US are absolutely crushing it. Most construction owners have no plan to exit at all. I just want to make $500K a year running around the world on managing it on WhatsApp. That's what I want to do. I want to have kids soon. That's what I want to do. A business that depends on the owner is worth almost nothing in the open market. I'm trying to remove myself as much as I can. That's what I'm trying to do. Most owners get 1 to 2 earnings when they sell. With the right preparation, they should get 4 to 5. Needs to run without them. It's got to have brand presence. It's got to have online presence, repeat customers, etc. You don't need to sell the business to retire. You just need someone to come in and restructure. That's what we want to do. So the $25,000 retirement readiness package, okay? What we want to do is we want to come in and we need to do a full audit. We've got to find out what's suppressing your valuation and your ability to exit. We'll install a management layer. So the boss is usually the person doing everything. Now, I was guilty as shit out of this, but I've learned this off business partners. Remove me out of the business as much as I can, okay? Move on, go to the next one, done. When you're done, you walk away. The business keeps running without you. So my job is to be able to clock in 3 times a day for 45 minutes. Check in with the GM, check in with the sales guys, check in with the marketing and the VA, and then fucking move away and focus on bigger ticket stuff. Today I went to an Italian rooftop, shot 15 new ad variations over 2.5 hours, did some deep work, done. Cool. So the 25K full business audit, management layer, we document every process, build like a bit of an SOP doc. So when a new sales guy comes in, new plumber, new electrician, new person, whatever it is, they're all onboarded. Pricing model, all in the AI, it's done. So we fix the pricing and the contracts, bring it into digital, get it off the paper, put it all in separate files, make sure it's good. So revenue isn't tied to the relationships when you leave. We'll prepare it for a sale, okay? So deal type 2, the equity partnership. This is what I'm more interested in. This is what I'm doing with Georgie in London. So we'll do an equity split. And I said, mate, I'm going to work for free until we get the first £50,000 in the door. So we'll set up the ad spend. He pays for theirs, £5 leads. My sales guy will help close the jobs. We'll price. Basic, small fee, £150. As soon as we hit 50K, I want to go to him and say, hey bro, let's do an equity split. I've bought in 50K and I just want to say, cool, if we take the business from £500,000 a year to £1 million a year, maintaining a good profitability, I want to get 20% of that. And when I hit that number, I just want to get a small salary, £1,000 a week, whatever it is. And then that's me increasing my revenue every 12 months. So that's what we want to do for your business as well. I've got 2 to 3 VAs that help work for me. I build out processes for them. He manages the ad spend, manages the financial controls, manages the sales guy. Well, not manages them, but documents all those numbers. And then I go through those numbers at the end of every day, like I'm about to hear from the sales guy. I've got a weekly tracking sheet, how many existing customers, where the customers are coming from, what was our spend on Facebook, Google, etc., etc. I'm trying to be as diligent as I can on these numbers to run a profitable business, okay? So what you want to walk away with. The goal is to drop your fucking ego, okay? I used to have an ego. Oh, it has to be about me. I want to be seen everywhere. Fucking kill the ego, man. You want to be able to do 4 to 6 hours a day of work, less, and walk away and have the business make money. Now, having people comes with a cost, but you would rather have a shitload of time, have the ability to focus on the higher generating activities, okay? So you want a business that runs without you. A sale price is 3 to 5 times higher without you if you try to sell it today with you, and then you can fucking retire. So if you're in a position, you're not quite sure what to do, hit me up, send me an email. We're looking for partnerships. We're looking for deal structures. We are keen to take on trade businesses. Doesn't matter where you are. We are flexible. We're using AI. We've got a great team and we move fast. Hopefully you found this insightful. Let me know if I can help anymore. And if you're still here, thank you very much for watching this video. If you are a trade service business owner, you're not sure what you're going to do. You don't just want to sell to a slippery business broker. You've got no son to pass this business down to. Hit the link in the description. We do paid audits. So what we can do is we can sit down with you on a 45 to a 60-minute Google Meet, go into your business, understand exactly where you're at, and we can give you a roadmap over 3 to 6 months to slowly transition you out of the business, give you options to either sell. We would look at coming in and implementing and buying into your business, or just giving you a clear exit strategy. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, hit the link below.